So today we're going to look at the CLA-2A plugin. Now I've made a video on this plugin a while back. I made a few videos on this plugin. The reason I'm updating it, they added new features. 2 new things. Well, actually 3. The ability to make the GUI bigger. So if we go right here, we can actually just make it a lot bigger. This is really helpful if you're in a room and your studio monitor, it's really far back and you really can't see it. So you can make the plugin a lot bigger. And the other 2 new features that they added, your mix and your trim. Your mix knob is going to allow you to mix the signal between the compressed and the uncompressed signal, which is great. Trim, if things are getting a little too loud, you can just adjust it here. Now, these other 2 options have been here since the birth of the plugin, analog and high frequency. So let's put some audio through the plugin. So I'm going to start it on bypass. Let me show you what I'm working with. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this, especially it's a video that I worked on. Now let's turn it on. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this, especially right away, you're going to notice there's no level difference. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this. There's no compression. Let's start compressing. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this. Now, when I use this plugin, for some reason, I actually like the limit mode better than compress. That's just a personal preference. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this. Especially when you're starting out, you look at a plugin like this. Especially when you're starting out. This is a really simple plugin, and that's why a lot of people love to use this plugin. You don't have to deal with the release, attack, knee, ratio. It's all being done for you. Now, if you're starting out, I suggest you learn all of those things because a plugin like this, 99% of the time it works. But there's going to be that one time where this plugin might not work, and you need to adjust those things. And you're going to use something else. If you want to test this tool, if you want to give this tool a try, I would suggest check the description. There's a link. If you use that link, it'll help me make videos like this. And at the same time, that link will save you some money if you decide to purchase this plugin. I want to thank you for watching this video. This is Ray, and I'm out of here. Later, guys.